Hey, I'm John Harris of Politico. It's time to turn the table with Jake Tapper of ABC's This Week. Jake, let's talk a little politics. Michael Steele, the chairman of the Republican National Committee, seems to, in the eyes of critics, have a case of foot and mouth disease. This latest gaffe, some people last weekend were calling for his resignation. Here he is, seemingly secure in his job at the end of the week. Why such staying power for Michael Steele if he continues to generate bad headlines for the RNC?
I suspect that there was a decision made by Republicans that it just wasn't worth it. I would be surprised if Steele, after November, is not replaced. But I knew that he was going to survive after I asked Senator John McCain what he thought about Steele's comments, knowing that McCain is a big supporter of the war in Afghanistan. And this was on Sunday on This Week. And McCain was actually in Afghanistan, and McCain did not call for Steele's resignation. And with that, I thought, wow, well, if McCain's not going to do it, and McCain has been known to call for resignations before, he called for the resignation of Alberto Gonzales, among others. If he wasn't going to do it, then I figured you really wouldn't hear a chorus of cries for Steele's resignation. So my guess is that they just decided it was not worth doing right now, but maybe after the midterms.
Are there any real-life consequences in terms of the elections to whether Michael Steele is doing a good job or not a good job, whether he's generating controversy or he's not? What does it actually matter?
I think how much money he raises will definitely, and you know, whatever the election results are, he'll get some of the credit by definition. But this is a tied year, and he certainly has distracted attention from the message of the Republican Party every few weeks with comments he's made. I don't think it ultimately has a huge effect, but I certainly think that there are a lot of Republicans who wish they could just get rid of him without causing a whole kerfuffle, but obviously that's not going to happen.
Excellent use of the word kerfuffle. This Sunday, are there going to be any kerfuffles on ABC's This Week?
We hope to have some kerfuffles. First of all, we're going to have an interview with senior White House advisor David Axelrod. We'll ask him the latest on everything going on, from the economy to foreign policy. And then we're going to have a debate on immigration reform with Congressman Luis Gutierrez and Congressman Bill Bray of California, two passionate advocates on complete opposite sides of this issue. And then we'll talk about all the news of the week with our roundtable, and we're still in the middle of forming it right now. I can tell you that Ruth Marcus from the Washington Post and George Will be on it, and we're still waiting for final confirmations on other guests.
Great. Jake, we'll be watching. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, John.